Hey everybody, how's it going? Today, let's take a detailed look at the all-new 2014 Jaguar F-Type V6 S. And this is going to be an abbreviated review for those of you who've already seen my in-depth review of the F-Type V8 S. I'm going to basically be referencing that video a whole lot during this video, mainly during the tech and interior portions and some of the exterior bits, so I highly suggest checking that video out along with this one if you haven't already. You can check it out by the link at the bottom of this video or click the annotation below. So for this video, we're going to take a brief look at the F-Type V6 S and talk about what's different and what makes it unique versus the other two in the lineup. Also, we'll start it up, show the engine, get an exhaust clipping over the performance data, and show you a few of the unique aspects of the interior as well as exterior. And I'd like to give a big thanks and special shout out to Flo Jaguar of Greensboro, North Carolina for allowing me to come out and film the all-new 2014 Jaguar F-Type S. And so, without further ado, let's go ahead and start her up, let her run. All F-Types have a very unique integrated smart key access system that all you have to do is keep the key fob in your pocket and actually utilize the door handle to lock and unlock the vehicle, but it's a little bit different than any other smart key system you've used before. All you have to do is hit this button here and the door handles automatically pop out with the Jaguar logo and a bit of brushed aluminum trim. Now, they automatically come out when you hit the unlock button too, so you don't always have to press the button if you don't want to. Then you just grab it and open the door. To lock it back, just press the handle in, it'll lock it, and automatically fold the mirrors. The exterior color is now Stratus Gray and features a two-tone jet black and broad leather interior with ivory color contrast stitching. And along with that smart key system, there's also a remote push-button ignition. All you have to do is put your foot on the brake and hit the orange accented button in the console to start. Such a throaty note. Then, activating the sport exhaust opens up a little bypass valve in the exhaust pipes that allow a lot more exhaust flow and thus an increased sound. Absolutely amazing. Now for all 2014 F-Types, Jaguar decided to go with a hydraulic speed proportional rack and pinion setup versus an electric assist that many automakers are going to these days. Their argument was it gave a little bit more feedback and allowed the driver to be a little bit more in control than having any lag or delay with an electric assist unit. It's a unique, thick bolstered, full leather-wrapped steering wheel, 3-spoke design with flat-bottom race-inspired feel. It's actually an optional steering wheel. There's a couple different ones available, including one with Alcantara on it as well. Multifunction controls across each side with a bit of high-gloss black veneer in the middle. The standard transmission is an 8-speed electronically controlled ZF automatic gearbox, and this very unique shift housing very reminiscent of BMW and the one used in the new Chrysler Group products. The ZF transmission is available in a wide variety of auto manufacturers from the new Chrysler Group products, Jaguar, Bentley's, Rolls-Royce, you name it, just about everybody's used it. It's a very versatile transmission, especially using it in more performance-oriented vehicles because you can kind of tweak it and tune it to give faster shift rates. It also gives better fuel economy than a traditional 6-speed, so it's a very neat transmission. To activate, hit the unlock button back here and pull it down to drive. Click it on over to activate sport mode, manual shiftability down below there. or paddle shifters mounted behind the steering wheel. Now, all F-Type S models, including this one and the V8, have the orange accented paddles, push button, as well as the driving dynamic controller located down below there. Just a unique styling cue. Push up once for neutral, and then for reverse, hit the unlock button again, and push all the way up. Then a little backup camera appears with guidance lines that automatically adjust as you turn the wheel. Then for park, just hit P on top. So we're going to flip on the automatic headlamps, the rear fog lamps, as well as the hazards. Both of the windows are fully automatic. And we'll take a look at the exterior, shall we? Jaguar has been seriously revamping its lineup over the past few years by creating unique luxury automobiles that blow previous dated models away in terms of comfort, style, technology, and performance, especially true with their high-performance R line. All of the models are unique and have their own flavor, but overall, model variety has been limited to their flagship XJ sedan, midsize XF sports sedan, XK Grand Tourer, and their respective variants. The only thing missing though is a competitive sports car that can rival the best of Germany, not only with performance but with value. In comes the F-Type, an all-new aluminum-bodied roadster, the first true sports car produced by Jaguar in over 40 years since the classic E-Type was discontinued. The F-Type has been designed to compete against the Porsche 911 Cabrio primarily as a lower-priced alternative, said to cost approximately 25% less than comparable 911 models. It's not a tribute to the E-Type, but the spiritual successor in the line of great cars from the C and D-Type racers of the 50s to the elegant E-Type claimed to be one of the most beautiful designs of all time. Little is shared in the F-Type's body that resembles the classics aside from a few flared body panels, circular tail lamp accents, etc. It's a bold new direction for the brand and driver-focused performance, available in 3 models, base V6, V6S, and V8S. They're all supercharged and have increased performance and suspension goodies as you go up the line. Take the leap to the V6S and in comes a nice list of extra performance and styling upgrades. For one, a larger wheel and tire package with standard 19-inch propeller-styled aluminum alloys wrapped in two 45/40 tires in front and two 75/35 tires in the rear. You also receive larger ventilated cast iron disc brakes measuring 15 inches in front and 12.8 inches in the rear, with optional red sliding brake calipers. Both V6 models feature center-mounted exhaust reminiscent of the E-Type. The suspension consists of independent double wishbones front and rear with adjustable dampers to monitor and control pitch and roll, all a part of a highly tuned version of Jaguar's adaptive dynamic system that basically programs the car for increased throttle response, tighter steering, faster gear changes, and less intervention from the stability control system. The V6S also features a mechanically controlled limited slip differential versus an electronic unit found in the V8. There's also an integrated launch control system for rapid acceleration, also not found in the V8. Through these systems, you're able to program your own custom track settings. Other styling changes for the S include high-gloss black accents in the grille, hood, fender vents, and rear diffuser. Inside, S models also have the orange accented switchgear and paddles that you saw earlier and is also seen on the V8S. V6 models also weigh about 150 pounds less than the V8 at around 3,520. The S model features the same supercharged 3-liter dual overhead cam 24-valve V6 as the base model car with variable intake and exhaust valve timing, but the S bumps horsepower up by 40 and torque by 7 over the standard car thanks to revised engine programming. Brings total output to 380 horsepower at 6,500 RPM and 339 pound-feet of torque at 3,500 RPM. 0 to 60 times are around 4.8 seconds with a top speed increase to 171 miles per hour, up 10. The range-topping V8 has a 186 miles per hour limit. As far as fuel economy, with a 19-gallon tank on premium gas, expect a miles per gallon rating of around 19 city, 27 highway. The interior has been finely crafted with a blend of leather, aluminum, black piano veneer, and Alcantara. It's highly customizable with a myriad of color and material options, including this extended leather pack that adds more leather covering such as on the dash. Doors highlight the optional two-tone color scheme and are accented in the color accent stitching. It's all padded with leather and soft material and trails into the storage compartment below. Your power windows are located adjacent to the grip bar, which also features the power folding mirrors. Full power adjustments for the seats in the F-Type are located on the doors, with your 4-way power lumbar adjustment, side bolstering adjustment, 3-person memory, lock and unlock and aluminum door handles. Now this particular F-Type S features the optional performance interior that consists of seats lifted straight out of the Jaguar XKR S. Very race inspired with heavy side bolstering that hugs you in quite well, especially when combined with the adjustable side bolsters. They're also accented by the color accent stitching and feature side airbags. Base V6 models have manual fore and aft adjustment with the standard seats to save a bit of weight. As we come across the bottom, unique polished aluminum door sill plates, aluminum sport pedals, and a powered tilt telescoping heated steering wheel with auto tilt function. Down below you have your trunk and fog lamp buttons and your full leather accented dash extending the length of the vehicle. So let's get and see how she sounds. First, in standard mode. Engage the active exhaust. The musical symphony out of this V6 is incredible. I highly suggest everyone actually go try to check it out in person. The top retracts in only 12 seconds, there's around 7 cubic feet of cargo space, and there's even a retractable spoiler in the rear deck that increases the vehicle's downforce and automatically deploys to 60 miles an hour. Then shut her up. Nice solid doors. 2 vents located up under here automatically rise out of the dash when you activate the air conditioning. With Jaguar inscripted on the little adjustment knobs. I'll talk about it a lot more in the F-Type V8 S model, but this particular one and that one has the 770 watt Meridian surround sound system and an LCD touchscreen, 8 inches, dual zone climate control, automatic. So like I said, if you'd like to take a more detailed look at the interior features, electronics, and ergonomics, as well as some of the driver dynamics controllers of the F-Type, check out my in-depth review of the F-Type V8 S. You can either click the link in the annotation, it'll take you directly to the part in the video that talks about this, or click the link in the description box below. Until then, thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. There's always a lot more where that came from. Take care, everybody.